Hey, it's Mob Guppy. Where are the Guppies, Mom? I'm out walking Maggie, and I thought I'd just talk to you guys about feeding your fish. Now, I have a standard operating procedure. Now, there are some people who have guppies who have one particular feeding routine. They stay with a couple of different types of food, sometimes one food. I don't. And I will give you sort of my reason why. Well, I'll tell you what I feed. It starts off with basically the base of good feeding your guppies, and that's freshly hatched baby brine shrimp that I hatch daily. And that I usually do for the last feeding of the day. That's what I go through right before I go to bed. Then I feed them 2 other times during the day. Some people will go to more feedings. The varieties of guppies I have are not, they are less likely to eat their fry than some people. Some people, they have a strain of guppies that, they are cannibals. Mine really are not, even though some babies do get eaten. There's not a question about that. So here's what I do, and it's kind of a simple thing. I do the freshly hatched baby brine shrimp. I will occasionally pick up frozen cyclops and frozen daphnia, and I distribute. I have like one of those mustard bottles that you can like get at like Target or Walmart. And as I add the water in with the freshly hatched baby brine shrimp, usually use treated water for that. I always use treated water. Sometimes I will put at the bottom just 1 cube of cyclops or 1 cube of frozen daphnia, and just add a little bit of difference. I'll do that occasionally, maybe once or twice a week. Just add something different. Now, for my dry foods, I do a couple of things. Number one, I have a variety of high-protein flake foods. There's no real rhyme nor reason to it. I just get high-quality, high-protein, and I usually mix them together and use that as one of the feedings of the day. The other feeding of the day, I use Doug Gray's high-protein food. I went through a thing where I had some decapsulated brine shrimp eggs. And sometimes I would do that as one feeding of the day. So, and why I feed a variety of different foods is that in nature, fish get a wide variety of things they're consuming. It's part of the total nutritional thing that they're able to consume. When they're in an aquarium, they are unable to get the wide variety of foods. So my theory is, and it works for me, so I'm pretty happy with it, is that the most amount of different foods that you can provide, the better it is. Because there's some little nutritional thing that there could be a deficiency. And with one particular food, if you stay with that. But I want to highly encourage anybody who has guppies to hatch brine shrimp on a daily basis. Come on, Maggie. I'm walking Maggie. And there you go. This is my little fish room buddy. That's why I go and I do that. I just feed them a wide variety of different things. I think it's better for them long term. It's like doing good water changes. It's like doing everything that you do for your fish. And if you have more than a few tanks of guppies, hatch the baby brine shrimp. It's easy. You can see a video that I did a few years ago on how I do it. There's a variety of ways to do it, but I was doing it for a small amount of tanks at the time. And it really hasn't changed what I do. So, except for the bottle that, the mustard bottle or the salad dressing bottle that I've made into the brine shrimp bottle. And so that's what I would highly recommend. And remember, folks, your Guppies nutrition is perhaps the greatest key there is to having quick growth, beautiful colors, and also great reproduction. And if you're able to do all those things, you're on a win-win-win deal. It's the deal is with the Guppies. They're happy. They're gonna let you know it. Now, I'll do a thing in the future about what happens if you have problems getting any fry at all. And I'll give you tips coming up. Again, thanks for watching Mob Guppy, where the Guppy is the mob. Please subscribe and have a tremendous day. It's a beautiful election day in Joplin, Mo. Have you voted? I hope you voted. And you have a great day.